Have you ever found yourself facing the painful betrayal of someone you trusted completely? It's an experience that can shake our deepest foundations, leaving us adrift in a sea of turbulent emotions. But what if I told you there's a light at the end of the tunnel, an ancient secret capable of turning that pain into a journey of self-discovery and personal growth? Today, we'll dive deep into the oldest wisdom, unraveling step by step how to turn betrayal into an opportunity for inner rebirth. Stay tuned until the end, for there's something special awaiting you at the culmination of this path to enlightenment. Step 1. Acknowledge and accept your emotions. Picture yourself in a stormy ocean, where waves of emotion crash against you, threatening to engulf you at any moment. That's how many feel when dealing with the betrayal of someone close. The pain, anger, and sense of betrayal are like relentless waves that seem to offer no respite. However, it's crucial to understand that these feelings are valid and part of the healing process. Allow yourself to dive deep into these emotions, without judgment or reservation. Take a moment to be alone with yourself, in a peaceful place where you can make room for these feelings to flow freely. Allow yourself to cry, scream, or simply feel. This is a moment of authenticity, of recognizing your own humanity in the face of such a challenging situation. By fully embracing these feelings, you are paving the way for true healing and inner peace. Remember, it is through the courageous acceptance of our emotions that we can begin to find the path to true serenity. Step 2. Understanding instead of blaming. When faced with the dark shadow of betrayal, it's natural to seek out someone to blame. However, instead of pointing fingers and hurling accusations, Buddhism invites us to delve into the depths of understanding. Picture yourself navigating through an intricate labyrinth, where each step reveals a new layer of complexity. Similarly, infidelity is a multifaceted phenomenon, rooted in a web of desires and expectations. Instead of assigning blame, look beyond the surface, seeking to understand the deep-rooted origins of this act of betrayal. Recognize that both you and your partner are complex human beings, prone to faults and weaknesses. Such understanding not only dissolves the barriers of accusation but also opens the door to true reconciliation. Remember, it is through mutual understanding that we can transcend the cycle of suffering and find fertile ground for forgiveness and healing. Step 3. Prioritize self-care. Picture yourself in a tranquil garden, where each flower blooms in vibrant colors, exhaling soft fragrances that soothe the soul. This is the sacred sanctuary of self-care, a place where you can nurture your deepest essence. Faced with the storm of betrayal, it is crucial to carve out precious time to take care of yourself. Allow yourself to explore therapeutic practices that nourish your soul and calm your mind. Whether through meditation, which invites us to delve into the serene depths of our inner being, or yoga, which leads us to dance in harmony with the rhythm of life, each step towards self-care is an act of self-love. Recognize that you deserve this time for healing and renewal. Just as a flower needs water and light to flourish, you too need to nurture your essence with care and compassion. Remember, it is through self-care that we can find the inner strength necessary to face life's challenges with grace and serenity. Step 4. Confrontation with compassion. Imagine yourself in a room where an invisible elephant looms, an uncomfortable presence that fills the space with a deafening silence. This is the moment when courage becomes a powerful ally. It's time to confront the problem head-on, without detours or escape routes. However, confrontation doesn't have to be a battlefield. Instead, it's an opportunity to create a space of open and respectful communication with your partner. Approach the dialogue with a generous dose of compassion and empathy, recognizing that both of you are navigating through unknown and turbulent waters. Instead of seeking revenge, strive together for a deeper understanding of what led to the breach of trust. Together, tread the winding path of betrayal towards an oasis of reconciliation and renewed trust, knowing that each step taken with love and compassion strengthens the foundations of a more solid future. Step 5. Cultivate a support system. Amidst the emotional storm, the comforting presence of companionship can become a guiding beacon for your steps. Seek not only friends and family but also consider seeking professional guidance from an experienced therapist. Surround yourself with individuals whose presence is like a warm embrace, strengthening you on your journey towards healing. Remember, in these moments of turmoil, it's essential to recognize that you are not alone in this labyrinth of emotions. By cultivating a solid support system, you build a safe harbor where you can anchor yourself while navigating the turbulent waters of betrayal. Step 6. Open yourself to personal growth. Imagine yourself in front of an inner garden, where the flowers of self-awareness bloom amidst the fertile soil of reflection. Just like a careful gardener, view infidelity not as a wound, but as fertilizer for personal growth. Allow yourself to dive into the depths of your own soul, reflecting on your deepest values, your most genuine aspirations, and the boundaries that delineate your essence. In this process, cultivate not only mindfulness but also compassion for yourself and others. Transmute the pain of betrayal into a journey of self-discovery and enlightenment, where each obstacle becomes an opportunity to flourish and become who you truly are. Step 7. The power of forgiveness. Imagine yourself in front of a crackling fire, where the flames of forgiveness dance in a sacred ritual of liberation. Understand that forgiveness is not just an action, but an internal revolution, a conscious choice to free oneself from the shackles of resentment and bitterness. Allow yourself to feel the comforting warmth of compassion, which softens the rough edges of the wounded heart. By extending the hand of reconciliation to yourself and to your partner, you not only pave the way for healing but also inaugurate a new chapter of mutual understanding and renewal. Remember, forgiveness is a gift you offer to yourself, an act of self-transcendence that opens the doors to a new era of inner peace and harmony. Step 8. Seek professional guidance. Imagine yourself facing a vast horizon, where the sky stretches as far as the eye can see, offering a wide and open panorama. Similarly, as you navigate the tortuous labyrinth of betrayal, you may find yourself at a crossroads where the guidance of a trained professional becomes an indispensable compass. Considering therapy or counseling is like adding a magnifying glass to your vision, allowing you to see beyond the dense mists of tumultuous emotions. These professionals not only offer an attentive and compassionate ear but also provide valuable strategies and tools to navigate the path towards healing. Imagine them as skilled guides, safely leading you through steep slopes and winding trails of the healing journey. By allowing yourself to accept professional help, you take a courageous step towards deeper self-understanding and the rebuilding of a brighter and more hopeful future. Step 9. Cultivate self-compassion. Self-compassion is like a balm for the soul wounded by betrayal. Imagine yourself as a gardener tending to yourself, watering the plants of your own humanity with kindness and love. Instead of punishing yourself with self-criticism and self-judgment, embrace yourself with compassion and tenderness. Recognize that you are human and deserve kindness, especially in times of difficulty. Allow yourself to feel all the emotions that arise, without judgment or resistance. Practice self-care, whether through activities that nourish you spiritually, physically, or emotionally. Take time to do something you love, whether it's reading a book, taking a relaxing bath, or simply spending time with a pet. By nurturing yourself with self-compassion, you strengthen your emotional resilience and create an internal space for healing and renewal. Step 10. Establish clear boundaries. Betrayal can shake the foundations of our sense of security and trust. In this moment of vulnerability, it's crucial to establish clear boundaries to protect your own emotional integrity. Imagine yourself building a fortress around your heart, creating a protective barrier against future transgressions. Communicate openly with your partner about which behaviors are acceptable and which are unacceptable to you. Set realistic and firm expectations about what you need to rebuild trust and intimacy in the relationship. Don't be afraid to express your needs and concerns clearly and assertively. Remember, establishing healthy boundaries is not a demonstration of rigidity, but rather of self-love and authenticity. Step 11. Practice detachment. Detachment is a fundamental skill for navigating the turbulent waters of betrayal. Imagine yourself as a skilled surfer, balancing on the crests of waves, flowing with the tide instead of fighting against it. Cultivate the ability to let go of control over external circumstances, recognizing that you cannot change the past or control others' behavior. Instead, focus on cultivating a state of inner peace that is independent of external circumstances. Practice mindfulness techniques, such as meditation and mindful breathing, to anchor yourself in the present moment and embrace acceptance of what is. By practicing detachment, you liberate yourself from the grip of attachment to outcomes and find freedom in embracing the flow of life. Step 12. Cultivate gratitude. Gratitude is a powerful tool of transformation that can help you find light even in the shadows of betrayal. Imagine yourself as a mountaineer climbing a mountain, finding beauty and gratitude in every stone along the way. Cultivate a daily habit of gratitude, where you consciously acknowledge and appreciate the blessings in your life, no matter how small. Take time to write in a gratitude journal, identifying 3 things you're grateful for each day. Practice gratitude even in the most challenging situations, seeking the lessons and opportunities for growth that may arise from adversity. By cultivating gratitude, you shift your perspective from victim to co-creator of your own narrative, finding power and resilience even in the toughest circumstances. Betrayal is a crucible of suffering, but within its flames lie the seeds of profound transformation. By embracing the timeless wisdom of Buddhism, we unlock the gates to inner peace and resilience. Remember, the journey toward healing is not linear, it's a labyrinthine odyssey marked by twists and turns. But with each step guided by mindfulness, compassion, and self-discovery, we draw closer to the radiant shores of serenity.